got both hands kind of blocking the face.
She's tired. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but she's in there.
She's manifesting.
Right, manifesting the girl.
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is like really unexpected for me, and I'm not 100% sure. That's kind of why I'm making this video, just like to document everything. So I took a pregnancy test, and I took one the other day. It came back inconclusive, which I was like, this is odd. It just like, it was a digital one, and it had a little book that popped up which told me to read the pamphlet that said I probably did something wrong. Okay, that was yesterday. I took another one today. I have not missed my period yet. I think my period is due in like 5 days. I took a test. I don't feel pregnant at all. Like, I don't feel pregnant. What is this? Do you see this? I casually just walked into the bathroom and looked at the test and it said pregnant. I'm like, I'm very much in disbelief, very much don't believe this test. So I'm gonna take more. Only thing about it is I don't have to pee. So I'm gonna drink some water or something, try and get it like going. I'm still low-key in shock, and I'm not saying anything to anybody. That's why I'm making the vlog. I haven't said anything to anybody, and he's the first person I want to tell. I want to verify, and I want to take another one just to verify with myself that I am pregnant and that I can like share the news with him and show him and tell him. So that is where we are right now. I always felt like I'd be so like excited or like in tears when I got pregnant, but like I think it's because I don't feel pregnant and I don't believe the test, even though this test expires in 2024. So it shouldn't be bad, it shouldn't be defective. I have 2 more. I'm actually gonna buy a different set of tests that I can take later, that I can just pee on and have just tests from different boxes. So I'm just in shock. I'm in disbelief. I have to take my dog to the vet, which is a whole nother thing. But so today's date is December 17th. I just want to document every step of the way. It's December 17th, y'all. No words. I have no words. So I'm gonna take another test and then we'll go from there. Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany, and today we're gonna talk about my pregnancy. Out of breath. Like, I was already out of breath when I filmed before. I'm out of breath for real right now. But I'm just gonna tell you guys my symptoms and everything. So I wrote most of the stuff down. I'm 9 weeks, I'm almost 10 weeks. So we're getting up there. I've known personally for like, since I was like 4 weeks. And then I announced it to people close to me. I'm out of breath. And then I'm publicly like announcing it and starting to make videos and content on it. I should be around 12 weeks right now, or 13, whenever I decided to put this stuff out. So I get out of breath a lot. Like, I am a personal trainer. I work out, or I used to work out as of right now. I used to work out all the time. Trying to work out now and like do what I did before, so exhausted. Like, I can't do half of the stuff that I did before I was pregnant. Like, it's really hitting me that I am tired. I'm trying to scoot over. I don't want the sun to be on my face too much. Oh, was she peeking? But yeah, so that's one of the first and like main symptoms that I had, was that I was out of breath a lot. and I'm still currently out of breath a lot. I get very winded. Trying to do like some of my same workouts that I used to do. I used to deadlift, I used to squat, I used to, you know, bench press, and I used to do high intensity as well. High intensity, I think by far is the hardest for me to do, simply because it just causes me to be out of breath much quicker. You know, it's high intensity, so I'm doing like 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, or 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and I'm like, I can't even catch my breath right now. I have to stop. So number one, I'm always out of breath. Number two, we're just gonna roll with the fatigue. I am always tired now. So I heard this is gonna wear off once you hit or get closer to your second trimester. The fatigue will wear off. But as of right now, for like the past, I will say maybe the past 3 weeks, I have been so tired. I would just like go to bed around like 6. Get in the bed just like 6. Like I'm in the bed, fall asleep around 7, wake up around 2, you know, get on my phone, do some stuff, whatever, go back to sleep. Then I'm just back up again at like 7. It's like throughout the day. And I know I've always been an early riser. I've always been the type of person that wakes up early in the morning, but I am more tired than I've ever felt in my entire life. Like I'll wake up at 7 and then by like 9 o'clock I want to go back to sleep. Like I want to take a nap, I want to go to bed. It just blows my mind that this stuff is really happening. Like I'm really this tired, out of breath, fatigue, and it's like they kind of go hand in hand, because like I'm so fatigued that I don't even want to work out, and then when I am working out I feel like I'm getting more fatigued. Like, and you would think it would wake you up and give you like a burst of energy, when it really doesn't. At least for me anyway, it does not give me any type of burst of energy whatsoever. It kind of just makes me want to go to sleep even more. So I went and got blood work done, and my doctor said that my extreme fatigue could be caused by the fact that I am anemic. So I've never known myself to be anemic, and I'm thinking this could be maybe a pregnancy thing. I have never personally been diagnosed with anemia, but she said you're anemic. All my other blood work came back fine, and that she is going to, well, she already did prescribe me with my iron pills that she says I should take, and then that I should also take or eat iron-rich foods. Now I am plant-based, so I'm not gonna be eating meat, but there are plenty of iron-rich vegetables that she said I can consume. We're gonna do that because they said the iron pills make you constipated, and girl, speaking of another pregnancy symptom, I'm already constipated, and y'all know I'm really, well, y'all don't know this, but I know this and people around me know this. I'm very regular. Like I go to the bathroom every day, and I'm constipated now, and this just feels so weird. Like I just can't go to the bathroom, and then I'm bloated, so it looks like I have a little baby bump, but like it's not a baby bump, it's bloat. Like I'm bloated. I'm not bloated right now because I actually was able to go to the bathroom today, but you know, it's very far and few in between when I'm actually able to go to the bathroom. Sorry for the TMI, but if you're watching this video, like, come on. So little things that I have noticed is that my boobs were much sore at the beginning of my pregnancy, and they got less sore throughout, you know, the pregnancy moving forward. She says it's very possible that they're gonna get sore again, so just be aware of that. I get lightheaded. Now, I used to get lightheaded when I would before pregnancy, I would rarely get lightheaded. I would sometimes get lightheaded if I'm standing up too quick in the gym, or if I'm just doing something really fast moving and it's just like, oh my God, I stood up too fast or whatever. With pregnancy, it's like, if I do anything too quickly, I'm lightheaded. If I do anything normal speed, I'm lightheaded. So I really try and take my time, like standing up or just doing whatever I'm doing. I'm just take my time, and you know, if I get lightheaded, I kind of just have to like stand in it for a minute, and then I'm okay. But I get lightheaded a lot more now than I ever did when I wasn't pregnant. So lightheaded is definitely a symptom that I am experiencing in my first trimester. I'm having some, sorry, I moved the angle just a little So I'm having food aversions, which are just foods that I really can't consume right now because it makes me nauseous just to think about eating them. Coffee. As you guys know, I love Starbucks. As you guys know, I go to Starbucks all the time. And I was like a daily coffee drinker. As of right now, I probably have not had coffee since maybe I was 6 weeks pregnant. So it's been at least 3 weeks, maybe 3.5, since I have not had coffee. Anytime I think about coffee, or if I think about the smell of coffee coming from my Nespresso machine, I want to throw up. I get nauseous and I'm like, I want to throw up. What I do really want to consume is my body naturally wants to eat a ton of fruit. Like, I just want so much fruit. I eat a ton of oranges. I'm just consuming so much like fresh produce. Even though I was already plant-based, I was kind of doing that before. But the things I used to eat prior to being pregnant are a little bit different than what I'm eating now. Like, the stuff that I used to eat is just like my body just doesn't want it right now. My body is kind of just consuming, I think, what she thinks she needs, you know? So I'm eating a lot of just fruit. And don't get me wrong, I am eating things like grains and oatmeal and other things that I would consume, you know, just to have a balanced diet. Even though some of the things that I am eating I don't want to eat, I am actually forcing myself to eat a lot of the things that I'm eating just because it's good for the baby and it's good for pregnancy. I don't necessarily want to eat it. I'm just eating it because I have to. But besides that, like, I think my diet's okay. The food aversion is coffee mainly for me, and kind of like cooked food that I used to eat. Things that I was used to eating and consuming and accustomed to just having my diet are things that my body doesn't want right now, and that's okay. I'm not supposed to be drinking caffeine anyways, or a ton of caffeine at least, so I'm not too sad about it that my body doesn't want coffee right now. I am extremely thirsty almost all of the time. Like, I drink gallons of water a day, and I've always was my dog. I was always a heavy water drinker. I would drink at least a gallon of water a day anyways, but now it's like I wake up, I'm thirsty. I have like dry mouth when I wake up. It's like cotton mouth. So at all times, I literally have like a water bottle with me or some kind of jug that I'm just like constantly sipping. The last thing I think I kind of want to point out is that pregnancy brain is kind of a real thing, and I've always been a forgetful person, but now it's kind of on another level where I'm just like, I forgot what I was doing, forgot why I went in that room, I forgot what we were talking about. It's not to the level where I'm just like, you know, doing dumb things right now. Like, I'm not completely out of my mind. Like, I've heard about, like, you know, people having like extreme pregnancy brain. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna get there, and this is just the beginning, but it's not too bad right now. I just realized I am becoming very forgetful with certain things, or most things actually. That is it for all of my symptoms that I have been experiencing thus far with my pregnancy. 9 weeks, almost 10 weeks. I'll be 10 weeks on Sunday. So I'm just gonna give you guys like a little shot of my belly. I'm gonna do a bump date video, so I'm gonna try and get consistent content with my belly at least every week to every other week. I'm still currently not showing. What I think is showing is the bloat mostly, but I mean, who knows, right? But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys subscribe because I'm going to be posting a lot of pregnancy content, and I'm going to be posting a ton of baby and family content once I have my baby. So please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you like my content, if you like, you know, if you're also pregnant and you want to follow along and you want to have this journey together. That'll be so dope. That'll be fun, you know? So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. So here's my belly. It's a little big right now.